What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video I would like to talk about how narcissists are determined to be in control, and when they start to lose control, you start to see things spiral down for them. You will start to see them pretty much scramble for whatever they can come up with to ruin your moment. Whether it be using a smear campaign on the flying monkeys, they will do whatever they can to kind of sabotage anything you have going on in a good way. Well, any good thing you have going on. And for example, say for instance, the narcissist once appointed themselves to train someone on something. And once the person get a hang of it, and the person, they let the narcissist know, I don't need you anymore. And it kind of set these boundaries that the narc wasn't expecting. And the person wasn't necessarily planning to set boundaries. This person is just the type that they could kind of stand up on their own and they don't need anyone. And so this makes the narc look at them as like someone who's getting away from them, like my plan is not going as they should. And so now they have to try to sabotage what the person has going on by pretty much just criticizing everything about them. So when they start to lose control of a situation, they are determined to really destroy whatever it is that you have going on. And the way they do this is they need a witness. And they're going to there'll always be this reliable witness for the narc to pretty much be that small person on their shoulder, just to big them up all the time and just to always be the co-signer of everything the narc think of and everything the narc speak of. That small person on their shoulder makes them feel good about themselves, makes them feel confident about the evil that they do. That's what the narc need at all times, to feel in control. They always have that little person on the side of them to make them feel that way. And so when that happens, they feel powerful and they want you to know how they feel. So it's like what they do is they're not direct with you, but the verbal abuse will start. And even though they're not direct, they want to make sure you hear it. And they blur it out and they hold, conversations to let you know what they're thinking. Even though they don't have a right to feel that way, but that's just the way they think. That's the way they operate. And that's just another form of abuse. They need to know that they're getting inside your mind. They need to know that you care. They need to get a reaction out of you. But what you don't want to do is give them the reaction. Instead of giving them a reaction, just continue doing what you're doing. Because when the narcissists see that you're on top of things and you're your own boss and you can handle it and there's no pressure, and you make it look enjoyable, you just roll with the punches. They hate to see that. They hate to see you at your best. They look at you when you're strong, and that makes them weak because they feel like they can't be no assistance to you. Now, of course, you see this happen a lot in the workplace, and I speak on that a lot because I deal with it in the workplace. But this one is something new to me that I noticed today. The narcissists always need, that voice on side of them to push them to do wrong even more so. Sometimes that voice is more evil than the narcissists themselves. So you just have to be careful with the people that you deal with that associates with the narcissist. Because when you cut them off, and of course when you don't deal with the narc, that's like killing two birds with one stone. And they will go together to become powerful to try to bring you down. So that's just something to be aware of, because it happens. Don't always just look at the narc and everything that they do Also look at the narc's sidekick, because they're in it together. And even though one narcissist may be worse than the other, they're still doing the same thing. It's just, a lesser, of two evils. So that's just one way to look at it. And that's pretty much all I want to speak on in this video today, how the narcissists react when they are determined to have control. They are determined to get that reaction out of you, and they will do whatever they can to get it out of you. So thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you soon.